Yun,
Erin.
yung babae.
Kumusta?
Okay naman siya.
Mas okay ka?
Hmm?
Mas okay ka?
Pinagpawisan ako.
We want to have something that's very authentic, something that really inspires people.
Gusto natin na lumabas yung authentic story ng mga subjects natin.
Isn't exactly a rags to riches story, keeping it very truthful.
To make it authentic, yun yung extra challenge for me because wala kang proper fitting, ganun. So,
Ikaw ba, kamay ka? Ikaw yung first shot ever sa board natin. No pressure, but... Hey everyone, so we're here for another episode of From Pick Up to Pack Up. Welcome back to my channel. So thank you for constantly watching the episodes. Today is a little bit different. We're doing something for Cadbury. And it's a real life story of someone who's very inspirational. And he's gonna tell stories about himself and the people around him who were generous towards him. We need to make sure that the story flows as authentic as possible. I have a really strong writer to help us. I have a really strong AD to help the team move around the set without making the shoot feel fabricated or staged. We're also working with very capable camera department. The DOP, of course, is Peter Frack. We all know Peter Frack is. Ryan Bustamante is our production designer. Sige, natin. We're waiting for the script lang.
Sige nga, pati nga nung original framing ni Pat kanina.
Direct ito.
Huge, sorry, babalik kita ng konting-konti lang. Yan, thank you. And cut.
Okay, so we're here with Mr. Seven.
Alright, hi everyone, I'm Seven, the copywriter for this campaign, alongside my team with Jeff and Anna.
This is a super different approach on how to come up with a Christmas campaign for something that's very known to everyone. What's the idea behind this whole Christmas campaign?
We had in mind for this campaign, we really wanted to celebrate generosity and to celebrate the generous ones in our lives by giving back to them. And that's how we kind of like really came up with our story, and we looked into the story of Eugene de la Cruz. He has a lot of generous people in his life that he wants to give back to, and it's something that we could really hop on.
During the preparation of this project, parang we did not go through the usual process, right? So how does process help bring the authentic story behind the whole campaign?
We started off with like our desk research. We looked into bigger personalities, and then we aligned them with a message of the brand. And we saw that Eugene was a perfect fit for this story because, you know, he wasn't exactly the most famous person in the world. Yet he had that right amount of generosity na he received and he could share to the world. And then from there, we started interviewing him, and then we crafted his story, recrafted it, keeping it very real and authentic.
Adjustment na gawin. Kasi right now, yung background daw, puro curtains lang.
Ikukwento mo kasi talaga kung ano yung ginawa mo, di ba? And we can't discount that. Otherwise, how do we know, di ba? Okay, so we're here with Sir Raywin. Usually on set, di ba, may co-pilot would be my AD or acting director or assistant director. Pero for this project specifically, I would say that 70% of the whole story is directed by Sir Raywin. And yeah, he's done a lot of work. He's done like a huge chunk of important research on this project. So I think he's a very pivotal person on set. So can you introduce yourself and what is your role for this whole thing?
Hello everyone, I am Raywin. So I'm a copywriter, researcher for this project, and also interviewed the subjects. So ayun.
What was the process to get here to the shoot day?
Okay. Siguro yung isa sa mga I think significant thing na pwede kong i-mention about this process is authenticity. Kasi gusto natin na lumabas yung authentic story ng mga subjects natin. So instead of crafting a specific lines, parang we let the subjects speak and share their story. So yun pa lang, I think malaking bagay na yun to collaborate with our subjects. So it's not just us telling their story, but it's telling stories with them.
Why is research and pre-interviews very important? But di na sila in on the spot? Why did we have to research? Why did we have to get to know the subjects before shooting?
Mahalaga yung research para guided din tayo sa magiging context ng pag-uusapan natin, para meron din tayong parameters. Specifically, syempre, we're still creating a story for a brand. So gusto natin na meron pring alignment yung story natin na we're trying to develop and share sa story na gusto rin na ikwento ng ating brands.
Naririnig ko yung interview ni JP, kinakabahan siya. And honestly, it's just hearing him makes me so happy. Pero di mo makalimutan yung kasama mo.
Uy! Oh my God!
So we're here with the camera team for today. This is Patrick.
Sorry, praying. Hello. Nice to meet you, everyone.
And this is Andrew.
Hello, I'm Andrew. What's up? What's up?
Give them a shout out and a follow on their Instagram accounts. I'm gonna drop their IG handles sa comments below. I really wanted to work with these guys for this project because the first time I worked with them was a project like this also. And I thought they were able to do good justice in terms of how to move on set, diba? And how to be very discreet, how to not be intimidating to the subjects. And I think that's very important on, making a campaign like this possible. So we're here with Mr. Hermie. He is our project manager for today.
Hi, Derek. Good
Okay,
afternoon.
I want to know, because this is not the first time we've worked together, but this feels a little bit different because we're working with real people. So how do you compare working with real people versus working with celebrities or talents?
Working with real people versus working with real talent. Siguro, Derek, yung challenge is since we've provided all the wardrobe to make it authentic, yun yung extra challenge for me because wala kang proper fitting, ganun. So in terms of very limited yung resources na in terms of clothes. Kung pwede lang ako na mag-provide sa lahat, diba? Why not?
Tama ka, given na, sabi mo, you mentioned yung clothes, yung wardrobe, diba? Parang, syempre we can't veer away from their actual clothes, diba? Kasi we wanted to be as authentic as possible. We're almost done, pero before we end the day, I was able to get hold of the legend, Jeff Stelton.
Hi guys, I'm Jeff, creative director handling Cadbury for Mondelez.
Okay, so, like doing campaigns naman for advertising has never been new to you, diba? But this one feels a little bit different because we're working with real people and there's so much layers in terms of working with them, diba? So, how did you come up with this idea for Christmas?
Well, we wanted to have something that's very authentic, something that really inspires people to, give back to the people who have been generous to them all year round. And the best way to do that was to go with a non-scripted film, something very raw, something real, something that we could also play around with in terms of the stories of the people that we're featuring, right? So what we really wanted to feature is, their actual story, their actual life, and things that they really wanted to say. Our process, right, wasn't exactly the easiest because the script was something we wanted to be very genuine and real. So I guess that was a bit of a struggle, but I guess, we're all very happy with how it came out.
Natapos din natin. It's been a long day. Everyone's very tired, but everyone's heart are filled with rich stories about generosity and being kind. And again, generous to each other, especially this Christmas. So we're all happy that we were able to pull through. Sure, by the time that this material gets released, medyo Christmas season na. So I hope this material inspires you to be generous also to your friends. Call them up, give them Cadbury bars. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Peace out. May isa pa lang spiel. Isingit mo to somewhere in the edit. Shout out also to Mr. Red Anselmo for helping me film this episode. This guy's amazing. I'm happy that we were able to connect. So hopefully, we get to collaborate more with each other. Salamat, brother.